Bella ragazzi, bella ragazzi. Ciao Amen. Allora, mia carriera, guarda guarda ti faccio vedere tutto quello che non hai visto ieri tu. Allora, piccola questa roba, modificabile, niente. Dai ragazzi, lasciate tutti un like, condividete. Un like tattico, condividete, like che arriviamo ai 400 iscritti e via. Man, dimmi te cosa fare con quasi 1000 di monete, se non sbaglio, 754. Che potenzio? Vabbè, è come stato 2 giorni fa. Schiacciata in entrata. Al massimo? Cioè dico, lo metto finché quanto posso? Tipo, in questo caso posso fino a... Aspetta, non qua. In questo caso posso fino a qua. Esatto, ho 754 monete. La potenzia l'ho schiacciata fino a qua, così è forte. Dimmi sì o no. E poi fai sottomano l'entrata con i restanti, va bene. Antonio, lascia like, condividi, mi raccomando, è importantissimo. Sottomano in entrata. Ma dimmelo prima. E posso solamente uno, vai. Va bene, dai. Continuo. E lasciate like raga tutti, condividete e aiutatemi ad arrivare ai 400 iscritti. Anche io mi sono fatto un distintivo, dopo te lo faccio vedere. Di conclusione, se non sbaglio, il tiro non ancora.
Yes, sir. Can't wait. Good. Like we spoke about in practice, conference is tough this year. We got high expectations in the media. But if we win more than we lose, we should be situated pretty well come tournament time. But tonight, it's Midnight Mania. All right? Right. It's a celebration. Everybody on this team has sacrificed a lot to get here, so you put on a show for those fans. All right? Enjoy it.
Aspetta, dopo te li faccio vedere i distintivi, Dopo sta partita, cioè dopo sta partita qua. Quando mi dà la possibilità di scegliere.
Thanks, coach. Have fun out there.
No. Bring that back. This one was like,
Io sono strafreddo però,
Here we go, Bo. You gonna say stay hungry, and you not feeling it.
Nah, man, I can't see myself coming in.
Okay. Open brainstorm is the first pass.
Ma la carriera su PS5 o su PS4 è uguale o diversa? Skippa, no, non posso skippare, però voglio vedere tutto.
You are a weird dude, man.
I hear that a lot.
Non importa, tanto è veloce, tanto per far durare la live un po'.
Yeah, yes sir.
Poi fra spacca la grafica di quest'anno,
sets the tone. So let's go out there and give these fans a season that they can look forward to, okay? Break it down, Junior, come on. All right, y'all, family on.
Ma solo su PS5 anche su PS4 sta roba del quartiere. E no, fra, ma io sono freddo adesso. Quindi vediamo un po' come la gioco. 8 minuti, cosa? Vediamo come primo tempo. Cioè, come la gioco. No, cioè, no, man, sono freddo. Oh, guarda come ho iniziato. Malissimo. Perfettissimo. Guarda. Levati. Dai. Va bene. E fare anche assi. Ok, man. Otto, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, niente, vai. Bello, mi piace. Va bene, ci sta. Vabbè, dopo, ma non adesso. Ah, va bene, dai. Ah, bello, giusto, dai. Brutta chiamata. Ok. Non mi entrano, fra. Non devo andarci a tirare, hai ragione tu. Non devo tirare, sono stupido. No, ora la sbaglio, fra. Mamma mia. Non mi ricordo più. Ah no, ok. Almeno uno l'ha fatto da ci sta. Sono ancora un po' freddo per i tiri. No, non tirare. Che bel canestro, amico mio. Vabbè, qua non l'ho marcato, quello non l'ho marcato. Va bene. Ma dai, cosa c'entro io per infrazione dei 3 secondi, dai. No, non va bene sta roba. Perché non entra? Dio mio. Dopo devo passare un po' il volume di questi qua che urlano, fra, non rompono. Bravo. Man, ci sei ancora? Dai raga, lasciate il like, condividete. Ciao caro. Lascia like. Condividi se vuoi. Oh, sempre fallo, mamma mia. Ma sempre falli io. Buono, buono, dai, su. Buonissimo. Man, ci sei? Come sono andato questo primo tempo? Dimmi tu. Ah, ma è partita, finita la partita così? No. Cioè, è un po' da schifo, concordo. Però dai. Però non è neanche male, dai. Sono pure freddo. No, no. La ragazza no. Vedi, a questa ragazza piace quello di colore. Mi piace Big Mamma, Allora guarda, man, aspetta. Il mio giocatore, se no, progressi. Distintivi. Uno qua ne ho ottenuto. Sarebbe questo qua. Vabbè, fra. Tu sei tu, io sono io. Io da un bot che non gioco tutti i giorni, quindi mi faccio due domande. Però vabbè, dai. Ah, tu, aspetta, il tuo giocatore che posizione è?
Y'all up for some doubles?
Hey, yo, look, no, I'm not.
Perché? Cosa è successo?
Yeah, let's go. I'm always ready to take the basketball team down a peg.
Why you say that?
Cosa ha fatto, man?
You know,
I don't. Do you?
Yeah, they think we walk around like we own the place.
because everyone treats you like you do.
Vabbè, fra, che ne sai? Ti ho detto aspetta, allora, vabbè, fra. E quindi che posso fare? Devo aspettare un'altra.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for what should be an exciting night of college basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the UConn Huskies going up against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. I'm Forrest Hunt. Joining me are Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And guys, just watching these
Fra, ma perché si gioca per tipo così tanto tempo, tipo 8 minuti una partita e basta? Non più partite? Oh,
Yeah, you know, it does bring up some great memories, and it's always fascinating to see how much has changed and how much really has stayed the same, status quo, with these schools.
Here's Benjamin. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the
Spaccato.
assist.
How about the Connecticut
Ah,
Huskies? 4
e
national
vabbè, fra, non lo sapevo.
small
Succede.
school on the East Coast. They won it in 99, 04, 2011, and 2014. Jim Calhoun built it from scratch, and they've got a heck of a pedigree now.
Now here's Booker. Junior, right side.
Guarda, fa, non, boh. Ogni tanto devo fare anch'io un tiro, cavolo, però non entra. Ma tu, Ayman, che gioca, cioè, che posizione è il tuo?
Also, the women won the title in that same season. The 2014 title was special as they were a 7th seed and had to play themselves into the tournament.
They grabbed their own miss.
Era un assist questo, sì.
That kind of energy and hustle on the
Tutto calcolato, lo giuro.
produces good results.
Però mi sembra più veloce il mio adesso, non so perché.
Pass to Webb.
Ma prima non era, cioè, non si muoveva così veloce.
The shot, no good. And the Bulldogs going the other way now. Here's Booker.
Ah,
Off the mark there with the three.
ci sta.
Right side, Scott. Now here's Webb. Smith.
Ayman, perché non mi hai ricordato di abbassare il volume?
Back to Webb. Pass to Scott. And play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal scrum.
Fallo per chi? Per me?
That's going to draw a
Non ho
whistle
visto.
every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
And he lowered the shoulder too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy.
Fra, non la
You
passa.
can just about count on one former Bulldog joining the league every draft. Man, Gonzaga's got an impressive roster of NBA players.
All time, the big name is John Stockton. More recently, Rui Hachimura and Domantas Sabonis. Some great talent always finds their way to Gonzaga.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Scott. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, but he was close to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Outside Macy. Smith. Pass to Webb. To the inside. And the basket by Macy.
Porco cane, cavolo, è più agile del mio.
Out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Thompson outside. Junior. Guarded by Macy.
Prova a tirare.
Junior.
Non io, lui intendevo, vabbè.
UConn trailing. And the foul called on Junior.
Che palle, buttami fuori. No. Ah, 21-17, va bene. Non mi posso lamentare.
Pass to Macy.
No, non cadere.
Back to Smith.
And the UConn Huskies with a ton of players in the NBA. Kemba Walker, the big name right now, but he's just the latest.
Fra, è alto quanto cane non riesce a farlo, ma cos'è sta roba?
Of identifying and
Ma siamo seri?
their talent.
A chi da marcare? Lui?
Macy. Smith. Thompson outside. Back to Smith. Macy. And again, UConn no good. For the Huskies,
Ciao Ravelli.
a lengthy list of active NBA players.
Because UConn as a program is
Ravelli, lascia il like se vuoi condividi, iscriviti.
it feeds on itself. They continue to be able to recruit outstanding players from all over the country because those younger players have seen the job UConn does in developing those who play for the Huskies.
That one falls.
And really just
Bene, te.
push basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He lets go from deep. Bangs.
Mamma mia.
And they
GG
gotta
per...
talk to each other on D there. Missed
Bravissimo Ravelli.
and now he's able to make them pay.
Adesso lascia like con tutte e due.
Pass to Thompson. Crawford. Back to Thompson. Junior outside. Here's Benjamin. Up and in on the layup. And you guys, Junior being named a starter for this team right off the bat. Did that catch you off guard, or did you see that coming?
Well, there isn't a doubt that Junior will be great eventually. There's an argument to be made that he should have been eased into big minutes.
Non prende per il culo.
Trusted the impact that Junior has on the floor from the get-go. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Oh no, ora tirare, mamma mia. Mamma mia. Che palle. Che palle, che palle.
Junior developed right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
Now here's Macy. 5 points in the game. Scott. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Booker. Gonzaga in the lead.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Fra!
Pass to Beasley.
Quanti punti mi ha passato per sta roba che ho fatto?
Crawford with the rebound.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity.
Ma lo centro io. Bam, ti è bello.
Yeah, at this level you got to make that.
Non funziona quel robo.
You got to knock that one down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north.
Dai Fra, almeno la seconda partita che vinciamo di fila, Fra, buonissimo, buono, buono.
They lead by 7.
Ah, intervallo, scusa. Però ho fatto una bella schicciata, non puoi dire niente.
And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
Well, honestly, a bit of a disappointment. You hear the buzz on this kid, and maybe we're expecting too much. What do you think?
Well, it's clear he's capable of playing much better. Still, plenty of game left. We'll see if he's able to get his game back on track.
You know, you look around the landscape of college basketball, and Gonzaga was clearly a trailblazer as far as mid-majors go. I mean, we're talking about one of the most feared mid-major schools in the country, and it's been that way for a couple of decades now.
Outside Scott. Pass to Macy. Back to Scott. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Gonzaga. Mid-major schools now get a lot more respect, and largely in part because of Gonzaga.
Ah, ancora fallo. Io non so tirare, Fra. Non so quanto devo farlo il giusto.
You can't ignore the sustained success of a school like Gonzaga.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's the Huskies with the ball. They trail by 11. Outside Macy from beyond the arc. They get it back.
Piatelo, fratelli, piatelo, fratelli.
It's nice to see guards playing aggressive around the rim. Smith embracing the battle in the trenches.
Back to Booker. Thompson on the wing. Inside. Junior with the bucket.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
And what a powerhouse program.
Aspetta, ora rileggo. 2 secondi. Che non voglio far cazzate, Fra.
Easily the biggest name college program in the Northwest.
To the middle. Unable to get that one to go. And the Huskies going the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Smith. Pass to Macy. Smith. He's covered by Thompson. Scott with it. Lets the 3 fly. Crawford with the rebound. And Gonzaga, you guys, has gone from scrappy underdog to an absolute force. They are an elite program.
For years, Gonzaga has been unchallenged.
Ora rilego, non mi rompere con le chiamate, Ayman. Dai, Ayman, Fra, mamma mia.
You know, this school has always had a great record.
Sto guardando la chiamata e mi hanno fatto un punto. Più Charlotte. Aspetta. Va bene. Va bene, ok.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So both teams changing it up here. And here's Macy. Pass to Beasley. Back to Macy.
No, dove vado?
Thompson. Out to the right wing. Macy with it. Beasley. Covered by Junior. Outside Macy. Scott. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Gonzaga with the rebound.
And you know, the freshman from Newark, they call him Junior.
Bam.
He was a football player for a few years, but then switched to basketball his senior year in high school. Getting an invite to play with this program seems like a good switch for him.
Pass to Beasley. Macy. Right side, Webb. Thompson outside. The 3. No luck on that one. And it's Gonzaga the other way. And you see the talent that Junior already has. It makes you wonder why he didn't switch from football sooner.
And you can't ignore the strength that Junior shows on the court. The nuance of the game will just come with time. This program sees something in him and feels he could be a blue chip prospect.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Va bene, buono, dai.
Now Scott. Pass to Beasley. And here's Macy. Thompson, right side. Macy. Now here's Webb. Macy. Here's Beasley. That misses off the backboard. Well, this marks the first contest with the school for Junior. He hasn't been playing organized ball for too long, but he has learned very quickly.
Hey, there's no denying it. He's a bit raw, without question, but the coaching staff thinks he'll improve rapidly. The athleticism and skill, evident and obvious, just a matter of time before he smooths it out. You got to remember now, he only played 1 year in high school.
Now here's Scott. Booker with it. Now here's Junior.
Boy, you can see Junior's grit right there. His future and actually bodes well for the present too.
And he's unable to get anything at the line this
Mamma
time.
mia.
The Huskies making
No, ho sbagliato, non ci credo. Ho sbagliato a schiacciare il tasto. No. Che puccata, ho dato a schiacciare il tasto.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Right side, Scott. Here's Webb. Some solid defense from Booker. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Hey, it's plain and obvious that Thompson puts in time working on his shot. Grabs the ball there and sends it straight in. Boom.
And a freshman out of California, guard Red Thompson, not a major recruit by most listings, but he can play. Another solid young option for this team.
And here's Booker. Junior outside. Pass to Crawford. Back to Junior. And the layup is good. And Thompson a bit flighty on the court, or at least that's the scouting report. But which freshman players aren't like that?
You know, the coaching staff sees something in him, and they might be on to something here. You look at Thompson, they were very excited to add him to the list of incoming freshmen. I think he'll be a big part of what this program does and becomes the next couple of years.
Now here's Junior. Benjamin lays it up and banks it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Webb. Outside Macy. Scott. Booker covering. Now here's Scott. Defense is right there.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Back to Junior. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Macy. And here we go. They need this. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and he gets a chance for a three-point play.
And that's...
So no problem for Gonzaga as they get the win.
And it's interesting that they were able to win
Pazzesco.
despite an off game from Junior. He's got to be grateful to have that kind of talent alongside him.
You know, this one got out of hand, actually was a laugher, but his enthusiasm tempered a bit by the fact he knows he can play better. And guys, I know he will.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
Ok, mi piace questa partita, va bene. Mi è piaciuto, mi è piaciuto.
It's a good win, Junior.
All I'm focused on is getting us to the tournament.
Hey, that's why we brought you here. Play the game the right way. Guys in this locker room, they really respect that. This team needs a leader right now. All right? Hey, listen to me. This team will go as far as you take us. I'm gonna need you to own that, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good job. Thanks, Coach.
My maker, here to ask for a favor. I need the money, the clothes, the flashy cars and the jewels. All these rappers is good, flashing lights and I pose on the road to give you my soul. Hold on, all the fans screaming names, ain't naming names, ain't days, ain't that. Never been on my level, keep pushing hits, how you in trouble? You, my money is flipping, these racks is tripping. Numbers don't lie when my ex on him.
The coach have to say. Nothing really. He likes me, right? Those numbers up in your draft position gonna be sitting pretty too, right?
So I'm saying you want to play on a higher level, right? I don't care if it's football, basketball, anything. I don't even care if it's one of the top leagues. We're still talking about all-stars from every state, every country for the last 15 years. There is no let-up. You got to be ready for that.
Man, what makes you think I'm not ready?
Just asking me that question tells me you're not ready.
Because I'm not afraid enough?
What's better as a start? That's right, because outperforming just your teammates, that's not going to cut it no more, right? What happens when you feel overwhelmed? Because that's going to happen. What happens when you feel like it's just not clicking? What do we do then?
Work when you're on the clock ain't work.
Thank you. Okay, so you do listen sometimes. All right, not wasting my time. Look, son. Respect. Thanks for that. Look. Your ceiling is sky high. I believe in you, everything I got, but you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your talents. You gotta show commitment if you want to cash in on this.
I am committed.
All right, I believe that. I believe that. I also know there's always more for us to do. Always. Let's go.
Mi piace, mi piace. Allora. Bene. Poi qua alzo, non posso. Mi piace quest'anno NBA. L'anno scorso non ho nemmeno completato la carriera perché
Welcome everybody, and
non ho
thanks for
giocato
joining us
tanto,
tonight for our
quindi...
presentation of college basketball. Tonight we'll see the Syracuse Orange as they play against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Joined at the table by Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and no question this game tonight should be a fun one.
Just listen to that crowd. College fans sure know how to get lit and worked up. They fire their teams up with that energy.
Both of these teams want to send their fans home happy. And when your fans are also your friends and classmates, that's just extra motivation to excel.
And James pulls it down.
Yeah, you know what, guys? He's not very effective from that spot. He's got to put some work in there.
Here's Wolf. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot of the game.
You know, you look at the tournament history for the Bulldogs. Early on, they were always underdogs under this coaching staff, but now they're usually a top seed in the tournament.
Now here's Junior. Good on the bucket.
And you know, coaches will take possession.
Va bene.
Long, phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Syracuse now. Outside West. Wolf. Left side Starks. Outside Miller. Over Booker. Pass to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Booker. And it's Miller missing. And you guys, for the Zags, they're still looking for that first championship.
They came so close in 2017. I thought that could be their year. Their bench was the great freshman class of Collins and Hachimura. But they are always in it. Shouldn't be long before they finally win it all.
Here's Wolf, covered by Junior. And it's good.
Mamma mia. I me non marcano però vabbè.
Really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Crawford.
No.
One-on-one fast break. And it's Miller missing. Gonzaga, without a doubt, is a basketball school. The fans up in Spokane love their Bulldogs.
You know, Gonzaga does not sponsor a ton of athletic teams. And
no, bravi raga.
Basketball is indeed king. Clearly, all of the support that goes to the
Corri, okay.
prioritized with basketball.
Here's James. Misses the three. Gonzaga leading. On the wing, Junior. Pass to Crawford. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Outside Miller. Back to West. James, covered by Crawford. They get a hand on it. Crawford with the rebound. To the paint. And Junior throws it down.
Well, that's exactly what his coaches want from him. They want Junior attacking the rim and playing with energy at that end of the floor.
Pass to James. Here's Wolf. Now here's Miller. Here's James. Covered by Crawford. West. And Benjamin pulls it down.
Well, for a long time, Syracuse has been a major player in college hoops. They've been a tough competitor since the 70s. Very rarely will they not be a presence in the tournament at the end of the season.
Syracuse calls timeout. As you said with the Orange, they've been successful for decades.
When you think about program cornerstones, you've got to think, Dave,
Benjamin, defended by Dennis. Booker outside. Junior.
Ci ho provato, non fa niente se non è entrata. Forse sì, però dico, per adesso.
Outside West. Here's Wolf. And a foul.
Va bene.
Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so here's Gonzaga. Junior up top. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
It's all about keeping one's balance. Like watching Junior.
Non devo fare ste robe. Devo andare sui miei.
Outside Sanders. West. Sanders.
Levati.
Pass to West. To the left wing. To the middle. Now here's Sanders. Just 4 to shoot. Back to West. Wolf. The three-pointer, no good. Syracuse, you guys, no stranger to tough competition. They switched conferences back in 2013, and they've always played tough competition.
And the Orange aren't shy about wanting to play against the best opponents possible. The conference switch dampened some of their great
ma io ci sono qua su.
Without a doubt, they are in one of the elite college basketball conferences.
Back to Junior. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Outside West. Pass to Wolf. Back to West. Unable to get that one to go. And the Bulldogs going the other way now.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Dennis. West. Now Sanders. West on the wing. Dennis tries to snap the cold streak. Syracuse no good that time either. And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely too.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Starks. And that one goes long. Junior right side.
Have to display disciplined defense against Junior. You don't want to bail out guys with his kind of skill set.
And he's got his first free throws of the night right here. And no good this time on the 1-and-1 opportunity. And he can't hit the second. Dean outside. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So we conclude the first half. It's the Bulldogs leading by 14.
Ciao Russo. Come va? Mi raccomando, lascia il like, condividi. E aiutami a salire di iscritti, perché mi servono. Bene, dai. Comunque io domani non ci sarò perché devo fare una roba.
Well, I tell you what, he is determined to make his presence felt. He wants the opposition to feel him, that killer instinct on display. They're calling his number.
Mi piace, grande, lo so.
To great effect. I don't think there's any question about it. Carmelo Anthony, clearly the most famous Orange graduate, but you know what? There have been a fair amount of NBA players that have come from that program as well.
Ritroviamo a fare una cosa, cioè non in casa. Dai, l'ho fatto entrare, è spoccato. Vabbè, motivi familiari più che altro.
Pass to West. Here's Wolf.
E se veniva forse mi facevo pure volontario se ero io. Se c'ero, con l'interrogazione di storia.
Now here's West. He's covered by Thompson. Now here's Miller. Back to West. And here's Miller. That three off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose.
Adesso porta tre tuoi tre amici, altri tre che lasciano like e ci scrivono, così arrivo a 390 e ti metto moderatore del canale. Se lo fai sei un grande. Cioè va bene anche tipo account dei tuoi nonni, portati tutto, fra. Fallo per Maradona.
Syracuse has one title to its name, but a lot of near misses too.
Grazie, lo so.
Look at the tournament history for the Orange, a lot of highs and lows for sure.
Non si entra, bella.
And good on the second, so he makes both. You guys, the Orange, also winning some titles before there was a standardized tournament.
The school is claimed to be the champions in 1918 and 1926. That might be when the school fell in love with the hardwood. They've had plenty of runner-up finishes and semifinal exits in their storied history.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Miller. The three is up. And it's Gonzaga with the rebound.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Thompson. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Boy, Thompson, you have to be mindful of him now in the mid-range. He's got a solid stroke and a good overall skill set at the offensive end.
And the foul.
No, non ci voleva il fallo. Non ci voleva il fallo. No, non ci voleva.
And the Orange call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Sì, Circo Carbone è
I think
iscritto.
he's going to tell him simply, we have to show more fight on the interior.
And stolen by Junior. Oh my goodness, what a slam from Junior. Where
Che ho fatto? Ho
did
spaccato.
that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there.
He pulled that out of nowhere. That's going to be on highlight reels for years.
Well, you know, he's one of the greatest players of all time as a former Bulldog, and I'm speaking, of course, of John Stockton, the Hall of Famer. He helped put this program on the map.
Stockton was dominant at the college level as a senior. Led the conference in points, assists, and steals. It's not a surprise that his was the first number to be retired by the program.
Della classe, se non lo so, da Scala se non sbaglio, è scritto, poi non mi ricordo.
Here's Jamison. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Junior. Good work defensively by Nelson. One-on-one fast break. Now here's Miller. Tight defense on him. Here's Dean. Bulldogs with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Miller controls the rebound and puts it back in. These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him. You know, one thing that Syracuse has really contributed to basketball is their zone defense. As a matter of fact, it's hard to watch a team
Va bene, Russo.
and not think about
Grazie.
Syracuse. They've played that defense effectively for as long as Boeheim has been the coach there.
For a long time, it was a hallmark of the Orange. The 2-3 zone forces teams to beat you from the outside as they crowd the paint. The Orange made it successful by closing out quickly on the shooters and never giving up those easy shots.
Outside Miller. Score the basket, his 5th of the game.
Okay.
He's 5 for 11.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
On the wing, Torres. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Crawford. Junior.
No, sono stupido. Sono stupido.
And the dunk by Nelson. And Gonzaga has possession. Down low. Dean outside. Inside. The rim-rattling two-hand jam. In college basketball, rankings are everything. Do you guys have a preference between a scrappy underdog or a dominant top seed?
I got to go with that powerhouse top seed team. There's a reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability.
Here's Sanders, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Teniamola.
Than they got.
Here's Dean outside, and again, it's the Orange from deep.
Boy, Dean has certainly worked hard to become a consistent threat at the arc. And that shot is looking a lot better.
So it's Gonzaga picking up the win.
Bella partita.
This was a total team effort. It needed to be with the mediocre performance from Junior.
Yeah, you know, I don't think he stood out perhaps the way we expected him to, but a win's a win. And hey, there's always the next time to go after it too.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
Junior, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Saw an opportunity to make a big play.
Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're going to have to make a decision about what type of player you're going to be, how you're going to represent yourself and this school. Would your dad have made that play?
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't want me to do it again, fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm going to tell you a story. All right, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble.
Grazie Russo, sei un grande. Vabbè, ti metto amministratore.
Good. It's my moment. I'm going to give him the razzle-dazzle behind the back pass.
Prova a scrivere qualcosa?
You showed out.
Absolutely. I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. So
Imposto, sei un moderatore.
one-dimensional with everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. And I was just
Di niente. Cioè, grazie a te che sei sempre attivo. Io non sento niente. Progresso. $522. No, faccio altre partite. Cioè se riesco oggi arrivare a 390, perfetto.
You know Alex Williams. Airball Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what? Should I? Yes!
She's one of the top national college basketball influencers.
Ho pensato un po'.
Okay. So I meet this challenge and then what?
I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before. Stone cold ruthless.
Alright, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for 2K Sports' presentation of college
Ah,
basketball.
grazie, adesso.
In this game, we'll see the Gonzaga Bulldogs going
Cioè,
up against
se
the
forse domani o oggi faccio qualche altro live, qualche altro gioco. Magari ho Fortnite, ma non lo so. O come si chiama? Rocket League. Però boh, non lo so.
Basketball, the teams and players are constantly evolving. That's a big part of what makes this season so much fun to watch.
Che
Stretching the court
cazzo.
with the three that time, a 6'8" forward like Watson has to have that shot in his bag if he's going to be an NBA player.
Here's Junior. The basket is good, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Right side, Blackman.
Ok, questi qua sono forti. Non c'è dubbio.
By Gonzaga. You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
Here's McCarthy. The baseline J off the mark. Oh, anticipated.
No, non ci credo.
Turnover. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Red Thompson. Let's go from 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
You know, Thompson is really an effective combo guard. But in addition to his scoring ability, his passing.
No, anch'io faccio schifo. Perché è un botto che non gioco, quindi. Non ci schifo, perché non gioco mai alla play. Cioè, se gioco ogni tanto c'è una giocata. Tranne quando c'era il lockdown, lì giocavo un casino. Però quello lockdown altro, il primo.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside, Watson. Pass to McCarthy. Blackman. Stolen. Thompson outside. Junior covered by Watson. And that one's good. Junior.
Well, it's been a great time to be a Villanova fan recently. A couple of national titles in the last decade will do that for you. One of the best programs in the country at the moment.
Time called here. The Wildcats will talk it over. And those titles
Non lo so.
2016 and 2018.
Tell you what, this is truly a golden era for
Oggi non so se gioco a Fortnite, faccio sta live poi dopo. Dopo vado, boh. Devo fare altro. Esco, non c'ho voglia. Oggi. Poi boh. Si vedrà, dai. Tanto è il mio numero, quindi.
Here's McCarthy.
Napoli, ma la play l'hai rubata o l'hai comprata? Ironia.
Pass to McCarthy. And here's Blackman. 6 on the shot clock. Now Charles tries to snap the cold streak. Red Thompson with the rebound.
Ah, ecco. No, scherzo.
Now Blackman. Outside.
Ah, ecco.
Fires from deep.
Buono.
And the Wildcats miss again.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Here's Junior. Here's Crawford, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, you look at the players that have been able to come out of Villanova and go on to successful pro careers. Really impressive, and I think it's a credit to the way the coaches teach the game and hold the players accountable. They're pro ready when they get done.
Che hai fatto inglese? No. Domani non ci sono, non la faccio neanche, non c'ho voglia.
In the NBA, you guys, Jalen Brunson, who won the AP Player of the Year award with Villanova.
Guys like Eric Pascal.
Fra tutto pagina 22, mamma mia. Bastardo,
Going strong as well. Some great players have come through this school.
Outside, Watson. Pass to Blackman. 18 feet out. And no good. Now the Bulldogs take it the other way. They've led by as many as 10. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him.
Se farà un po' esagerato, che per il giorno dopo ti devono dare una pagina intera, Appunto, infatti. Non è colpa loro. C'è poca p***a, ovviamente.
Second free throw, no good.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the
Com'è possibile che sia in vantaggio di un punto? Quando è che hanno fatto il canestro loro, scusa,
Villanova, part of the Philly Big Five, one of 5 schools in Philadelphia that is a hotbed for basketball talent.
You think about the Big 5 schools that reside in the Philadelphia area, and Villanova clearly has had the most success. Philadelphia is a great hotbed of basketball and recruiting.
Ma non capisco più niente. Piatelo, fratelli, piatelo.
And it's Blackman missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen at times
Non entra sta cazzo di palla, entra.
can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And the Wildcats miss again. Gonzaga in the lead. Here's the break. Here's Junior. Thompson. Junior. Blackman defending. Here's Daniels.
Vedi che ci sono, passamelo. Mamma mia, che gente stupida, oh.
So those are the ones you hate to miss.
Fisher outside. Pass to McCarthy. Now here's Watson. Here's McCarthy. He's covered by Thompson.
Che sti qua giocano a basket, mamma mia, non sto a giocare alle Barbie.
Stolen by Booker. Here they come.
Schiacciala, schiacciala. Pam. Sì, fra, è sempre colpa di Ayman.
They have been absolutely dominant in their conference, but also real dangerous come tournament time too.
And Villanova winning their conference 5 of the last 6 seasons. That is no easy task, especially with the conference they play in. The way they recruit and continue to perform, this dominance may go on for a while.
Bella, bella.
A really quick study, a fast learner in how to exploit angles to be an effective scorer inside. That includes being able to play through contact.
Pass to McCarthy. Back to Fisher.
Ma difendete, raga. Vabbè.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Junior right side to the paint. Booker. And it's blocked by Blackman. Booker a good look. The wide open shot is on the money.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Yes, lo faceva. Sì, fra Ayman, zitto zitto, ma si incazza veramente sempre.
Up by 5. And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having, talked about his numbers.
Well, honestly, a bit of a disappointment. You hear the buzz on this kid, and maybe we're expecting too much. What do you think?
Well, it's clear he's capable of playing much better. Still, plenty of game left. We'll see if he's able to get his game back on track. And you think back to that first title run of the Wildcats. When all the way
Mamma mia.
1985,
Non so mica più come si gioca a sto gioco.
was a magical run for the Wildcats.
And that 1985 team capped off with one of the biggest upsets ever.
When they won it all, they completely shook up the world with that upset. I mean, it's something that we still talk about today. What a great moment for Villanova and really for all of college sports.
Sì, ma io dico marcateli, no?
Pass to McCarthy. Charles. Watson from deep. And Benjamin pulls it down.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team.
E non entra, ma ovviamente.
Here's Crawford. Misses the three.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
No.
To be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
And here are the Bulldogs. Rob. And they're on the
Non ci credo.
Here's McCarthy. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam. Crawford with the ball. Here's Junior.
Non entra. Non è possibile.
You guys, for a long time now, Villanova has been a great place for guards and wings with some incredible talent coming out of those positions.
And if you're a perimeter player,
Fra.
Villanova is a fantastic place to grow your
Vabbè.
game. The school has done a
Mi
great
dissocio.
job of developing the talent of their perimeter players. It's been a major strength of the program the last few decades.
Looking to get it going. And it's going to be 2 free throws, drawing the contact on the shot. Watson picks one up.
Boy, Junior does a nice job with the pump fakes. Really hard to predict when he's going to get that defender off balance.
So both teams making some changes here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Makes it up the
Sì, ma qua li fanno tutti. Questa roba, dai.
I mean, what impressive passing ability.
On the wing, Junior. Here's Crawford.
Ok, l'ho fatto, bravo.
In as he's fouled. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. And here's Booker. Here's Junior. Nails the baby hook.
And you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark.
Ok, ma sì, ma vecchio, ma fermateli, cavolo. Qua entrano come non so cosa.
You know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup
Entrata.
and giving up the and one.
Pure questa entra.
And he makes them both.
Te pare se non entra.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Crawford. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Madonna, ha preso il canestro sto qua.
How about that nice dime by Junior to a ready shooter? Well, I tell you what, you can see his floor vision just improving with each game.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Outside for Watson. Justice. Here's Fisher.
Adesso fa un tiro e entra lo stesso. Chi se ne frega, guarda, guarda.
The spectacle of college basketball is certainly one of its big draws. These young athletes are giving 100% effort for every minute of the game.
That's why I think you get such an exciting pace for these games at this level. These players are really hungry to go out there and prove themselves on the big national stage.
Yeah, every player on the floor is looking to have a career-making performance. Who knows? Could be some NBA scouts out there in the crowd tonight.
Crawford, covered by Fisher. Shot's good by Booker.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Gonzaga in the lead. Here's Junior, and it's good. 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Veloce, 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 verso di lui, veloce, veloce, veloce.
If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The pass to Parker.
Oh, Russo, quanto hai preso nave il carimotorio?
Over Thompson. The offensive rebound. Watson. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You know, one way Watson helps this Villanova team, there's nothing he won't do in terms of basketball, including eating that glass.
Here's Crawford. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players.
Io col cazzo che mi facevo interrogare, fra. Stai lì.
These players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
Pass to Justice. Blackman. Now here's Watson.
Sì, ma è più veloce di me sto qua.
Watson with the dunk.
One of the best players on this Wildcat squad. Watson knows exactly when to take and make big shots.
So it's the Wildcats now. It's a 1-point game. Charles into the lane. Now Thompson. Here's Junior. And that'll be Gonzaga's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bulldogs able to keep the ball here. Justice brings the double team. Booker outside. Back to Junior. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Va bene, dai, ciao. Non lo so, non so a che ora lo faccio, non ne ho idea.
Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we
Dai
get
che devo farlo, dai che devo farla, sì.
You know that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
Junior no good. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Piatelo, fra, piatelo, piatelo.
Here's Charles. Here's
Prendetelo.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Junior. Yes!
And what guts to take that huge shot. Junior, this has to improve his confidence moving forward.
Justice with it. Left side, Watson. Second shot opportunity, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's on Red Thompson.
Well, at 6'8", 194, you have to call Watson wiry. He can go inside with that limp.
Sì, non farla.
Draw the contact.
And that's good as he hits both shots. A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans, who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up and give them an edge. That's why a lot of these schools really literally think of their fans as the sixth man.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
9-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Booker. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good.
Bella, bella.
And it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Villanova calls timeout. Outside Charles. Watson. To the wing on the left side. Here's McCarthy. And it falls. And he has 2 points.
Heads up play by Watson that time. Whipping the pass to the open teammate. Smart play.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Watson misses. And an intentional foul right there.
Avrai vinta questa.
He gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point game. From deep, that's good. So a close game sees Gonzaga taking this one.
Bella, bella.
Margin of victory. You know, we've talked a lot about Junior, and he was solid tonight, but I can't help but feeling that he's capable of even more.
You know, I don't think there's any question about it, and he'll need to be better if this team is to achieve its goals. But then again, they did get the dub, and there's always tomorrow.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tournament.
And Alex Williams. Both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality. Always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, your draft stock will rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Buono, dai, tutte partite per ora vinte con i Gonzaga Bulls, quindi buono, buonissimo anzi.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. I gotta walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Like, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you. He just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
You still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
When you had your choice of schools, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here.
And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for the school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season.
Thank you.
Allora ragazzi, ci vediamo domani o domani, un altro giorno con la quarta parte. E che dire ragazzi, grazie per essere stati in questa diretta.